Hey kids, so here's this week's lesson. Now, last week we were hearing songs from the musical Hamilton, and I know that we've done a little bit of work on drama this year, but since we only have a few weeks left, I want to just kind of give you a deeper insight into dramas, especially since we just did songs from a musical. Now, just to kind of go back over the expectations for vocabulary, because I feel like we should probably just touch up on things. You get graded on all of the things that you do. You get graded on watching the video, the vocabulary cards, the vocabulary game, the read and response, the quiz, and the lyric lab. Now, this week, you're not going to have to make a video for the lyric lab. I just want you to make a poem or a rhyme for it. Now, the first part is the video. Okay, so you see that right here. You will watch this video, and vocabulary tells me if you did or did not. After you watch the video, you're going to go to the vocabulary cards. Now, there's been some, question as to what to really do here, the vocabulary cards. Here's what I want you to do. Please, it gives you the word, it gives you the definition, it gives you an example. I want you to write a sentence with the word, with a capital letter at the beginning of the sentence and a period or a question mark, whatever the punctuation should be. I want that at the end of the sentence. So for this part here, if it says, it says, use this word in a sentence, it says, or give an example to show that you understand this meaning. I want you to write the sentence, okay? So please use the word in a sentence. So I could put here see, I didn't put a capital letter. The first act in the play made me so sad that I could not wait to see it get better. That's an okay sentence. If I look at that and I say, I don't really understand what I mean there, I'm going to delete it. Okay, so I'm going to say the first act in the play made me wonder what would happen. Whoops, I made it. Look at that. It showed me I spelled something wrong. It made me wonder what would happen in Act 2. Notice how I capitalized Act 2 there because it is talking about a specific proper noun. So notice I have a capital letter at the beginning, a period at the end. The first act in the play made me wonder what would happen in Act 2. That's a pretty good sentence, okay? That would be able to give you a check plus because it's a complete sentence. I use the word, there's a capital letter, and there's a period, okay? Your sentences should be like that or better. And then, of course, you can always change the color of the background if you wish, and you save the word in there, and then I go on to the next one. But I'm going to shut that down for now because I don't want to spend too much time on just one thing. The vocabulary game, okay? This one is when you get to build the beat, I believe, for as you use the words, it builds the beat. So answer the questions to earn new instruments. I click start. It says an act is a big section broken into, is it cast, scenes, or scripts? How would I know that? Well, if you watch the video, you'll know that. And if you do the vocabulary cards, you'll know that too. This is why you must do these things in order. I'm not going to answer that first one for you. Next, read and response. There are 6 questions for this, okay? When you finish, it'll give you a percentage of your correct answers. So what you do is you read each piece, and if you haven't noticed, it actually has a little speaker up here. If I click on that, my loading is a little bit slow. It says adjust voice settings here to select the play button to listen to. So I can go here. And that actually, look how big it made the text for me. So if I'm having trouble reading that small text, and I can also click play.
A drama or a play is a story that is meant to be acted out in front of an audience. Drama comes from the Greek word for action. The action or the doing.
It's reading it to me. That's pretty cool. So if I'm having a hard time reading it, the computer will read it to me. Oh my, I'm almost out of time. Okay, dismiss that. I got to wrap up soon. And then you'll do the quiz, okay? After you finish all those, there's 10 questions in the quiz. And then finally you have your lyric lab, which again, you're going to make, you can do free verse if you want, but you must use all of these words in order to get credit, okay? And it must make sense. It must show that you have an understanding of the words. All right, you're going to be awesome. Good luck.